Greetings, Libra. It's Intuitive Jacob. We're back to do a two-part reading for the Aquarius. Ease on. The stack of cards here underneath Ganesha, who is right here before us, are kind of mixed together. There's going to be two layers. This first part is going to be for the strong period of 2-3 through 2-9. It's actually the strong of my VR days on the 3rd, so really excited about this one. We're going to be following this with the second part, where the extended view of what goes long for the rest of the Aquarius ease on is. And so follow us to the end, and there will be links at the end of the video and also in the description to see how the stories unfold. Thanks for being here, and catch you on the inside of your reading. Greetings, Libra. So, you're going to see both layers of cards here, but we're going to go ahead and only be reading this top layer. We've got the Shadowscapes here. We've got the Romance Angels. This is like your side and their side and what you have in common. Although stories could swap, know your designations. The center is current situation. This is the past recent challenge. This is the near future guidance, sort of our focus or underlying factors, and potential outcome. Well, let's see what we've got in the center. Okay. 2 of Wands. Libra, I'm hearing you might have something that just jumped right into your mind as soon as you saw that image. And I'm hearing, if that's the case, that's probably the answer. Especially if there was a difficult decision to be made and it's like you just needed some help jumping to your first conclusion. Sometimes I'm hearing it's like the difficult thing, especially if you're so fair-minded, is going with the hunch, because you know what they say. It's that first hunch, right? So 2 of Wands, whatever it is, it's like you're going to make that decision. And it's something that you're motivated to do. And I'm hearing, really have a look at wherever Venus is in your personal birth chart. Venus, where she is right now, especially with all of the Plutonian, Capricorn influences, it's like, woo! I'm hearing could be really inspiring for different reasons for those of you that needed more reason to go after something that you're passionate for. That's how I'm hearing it. Okay, let's see what's on this side here for the recent challenge energy. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, yeah. That's a very nice card to see. And I'm hearing for some of you all, it's possible that if this hasn't really started to show up yet, it's almost as if you have to mobilize it. So it's like pending you releasing something is what I'm hearing. Maybe it's having something released to you, because that's kind of the thing about these wheels. You know, it's like, depending on what side of the table you're on, it's like who's getting served dinner and who's being served for dinner. And sometimes it's, you kind of have to wait to figure out what side of the table you're on. I'm hearing, and I'm hearing for some of y'all, it's like somebody had to make a decision about what gets tabled, is what I'm hearing. But that 10 there, this is the type of energy that takes a while to build up. This is just about halfway through the major arcana. And it's one of those things that a lot of times hinges on the trajectory our life takes based on a decision. And so for some of you all, that's why you might have had a first instinct when I held up that image and said, ooh, did something come into your mind when you saw that picture there? If it didn't, let's take another look here. There's something happening here. Whatever's going on with that lion and this person and whoever those cats are, I'm hearing that depending on how you use your energy in the situation, it's like it can be very helpful for more than just yourself, is what I'm hearing, versus like if you just do something out of impatience, is what I'm hearing. It's like if you've been waiting so long for something that it's like now that you find yourself empowered, if you wanted to, I'm hearing you could easily just topple something just because you wanted to. And I'm hearing it's not like you to be like that, but that depending on, I'm just hearing how somebody treats you next time they see you, it's like you kind of needed to know that you had that, and I'm hearing for some of you all, Libra, it's here. And I'm hearing it's like you might really need to dig deep, especially if you're around somebody that makes you question your ability. Like if you're around somebody where their energy has either been intimidating, or where it's like you felt like a small presence, like they kind of like treat you like they put upon you, or like you're this small person or something like that. I'm getting a vibe like that. It's like you might be suddenly in a different situation where it's like you could just like knock them over. And I'm hearing it might be enough for you to just know that. Okay, let's see what's going on with the future guidance energy. All right, so Ace of Wands. Very good. Now, I'm hearing for the most part, this is just what you needed to know, especially if you were in a situation that I'm hearing you might not have realized, because there's something about these like 3 cats over here is what I'm hearing. And then we got these 3 foxes and this 1 wand. And I don't know what it is, but it's like if you had people blocking is what I'm hearing, or trying to kind of act like they could put something down and be like, well, that's mine, and like make a claim on something that really is yours. And it's like now it's like pretty obvious. I'm hearing there might be another way they approach you now. And how you make the decision, it could really help a lot of people, is all I'm saying. I'm hearing that it might take you like really going outside of yourself too to even come to that conclusion, especially if there's sort of like a thing where it's like, I don't even need your help now and whatever. I could work with my people, or some kind of situation like that. If people had you going through motions that it's not like you want to say, I told you so. However, it might be like the situation might be like screaming it somehow. Because I'm hearing, even though Ace of Wands, I love Ace of Wands energy. This is a new start. This is impetus. This is passion. And sometimes it's cocking off in a direction, you know, and maybe not always having the best insight as somebody who has, say, the Wheel of Fortune energy. And wow, I'm like itching all over my back. And see, it's like, this is like in somebody's back here too. It's like somebody else is like holding it. Well, it's like on this other fox's back, right? And so maybe you propped up a situation and propped people up, and they're going around being like, oh, we did this, we did that, blah, blah, blah. And you know, now finally it's like, well, this thing they're talking about was really mine. It's my creation. I made it, and I wasn't going around bragging about it. But sure, let me hear what you want to do with it. You know, and you might actually have some help, is what I'm hearing. And so for some of you all, that's good to know. And just keep in mind, it's like, Ace of Wands, that's like the beginning of something that could start great. And the Wheel of Fortune is something that went all the way around and proved it, you know? So, decision-making time. And sometimes this is like finally hearing from somebody that, yeah, I'm ready to do this with you, you know? So, what's at the foundation? Well, we've got the Page of Wands. I'm hearing if you feel like you've been waiting for the season to change, and it just be like, oh my god, I'm hearing, especially if it's been like a Crimea River situation, because I keep seeing this little drop here. It's like a magnified drop of like water or some kind of like crystal growth from this plant, if you look at that right there, right? And I'm hearing for somebody, if you had like a Crimea River sort of situation, is what I'm hearing about. It's like somebody might be coming back literally like on the violin to strum you the new tune. And I'm hearing it's like, whatever they say to you, if it was taking a while for you to come to a certain idea too, because I'm hearing for some of you all, it's like maybe you didn't know you had somebody that wanted to pursue you. Because I'm hearing for some of you all too, especially they might be a little younger than you, Libra, is the thing. Because I'm seeing there might be a little age difference here. I'm hearing it's like 10 to 20 years. So somebody might be, you know, there might be an age difference. But I mean, you might not realize that they've been like admiring you. They might have been talking to people. And it's like whatever they say, it's like they're going to kind of like breeze in and say it. And maybe you're going to be like, oh, I didn't realize I would. Well, I guess I've taken my time to get to here. And okay, what do you have to say? And I'm hearing you might come to a change of heart if you've been on a certain tune for a while now. And for some of you, watch out, because I'm hearing if you've been married for a while, it might be like a situation where you've kind of grown apart from somebody, and, you know, it might be like you find out there's somebody else that's interested. You might be turning your attention, is what I'm hearing. So, cautionary notes on this, Libra. Okay, let's see what's showing up ahead in the future potential. Well, whatever it is coming to a full and complete wholeness as the world. That 21 is the end of the major arcana. It's the end of the trumps. That is a beautiful energy. I'm hearing, for some of you all, this has a lot to do with something you didn't know coming to light too. I'm hearing, I mean, this is like something that could change your whole outlook. If you're in a situation where you've been questioning the end of a current relationship, I'm hearing that this is like the kind of energy and attention coming your way where you're going to be able to see however you grew apart from this person here, like this tear or Crimea river is like whatever your unknown question was up here coming to light in a way where you can kind of get your hands around it now and maybe like even put it down. And I'm hearing for some of you all, it's like, especially if you have I'm hearing specifically if you have a partner that maybe goes out of town a lot, travels the world, they might have cheated on you before, or because I'm hearing for some of y'all, it's like you might have just stayed for whatever reason you have, or reasons, maybe time, loyalty, other kind of partnership. I'm hearing for some of y'all, it's like, it's not even that. Maybe they didn't cheat on you. Maybe it's just like there's a different kind of distance there emotionally. It's like that world has changed and you've been aware of it for a while. I'm hearing for those of you that if that seems like your case, because there's different stories here, if that's the case, it's like this new energy coming your way is enough for you to even be able to hold that previous relationship lovingly and be able to put that also down so that you can look this way. Because I'm hearing it's like kind of amicable for some of you all. It's kind of like, you know, well, until one of us has a real reason to turn away from here, that some of you all might be in that kind of relationship. I'm hearing for others, though, it's like, maybe you were single, because I'm getting a feeling where it's like somebody might have just felt like they were going through all of these motions alone, and I'm hearing it's like almost like having to like beat the clock to be different people that weren't there is what I'm hearing. I don't know if that makes sense to you or not, but I'm hearing it's like if that's what you've been doing, it's almost like you kind of picked up a following of people. It's like they kind of look at themselves like they're your strays, is what I'm hearing. It's like your flock. And it's like, no, you're not my strays. It's like some of y'all are my guides, is what I'm hearing. It's like you don't realize who you are. You're like lights in my life that I couldn't weave it all together without the reflection. It's like a kaleidoscope. And so I'm hearing for some of you all, it's being able to see whatever it is that's fallen off. And it's like, maybe it's like one big tear you all shed together. And like how it grows and how, you know, you are able to see this whole new direction now where it's like some kind of mystery opened up. I don't even know how else to say it, but I'm hearing it's like the mysterious third one just showed up and it's like, no, I just tied it myself, is what I'm hearing. You're going to know if that is yours or not. Whoever it is, though, it's like they're bringing a new gust of something into your world. It feels very new, Libra. And I'm hearing that for those of you, if you're breaking up with someone, honestly, it's like, you know, my condolences if it's a tough breakup, honestly. I will say, though, for most of you, that's not what I'm seeing at all. It's kind of like, it's almost like somebody was sort of like waiting to get on with their life and just like, all right, whoever winds up, you know, with a really good reason for this. I'm almost hearing like, for somebody, it's like, well, this might be weird, but, you know, can they stay in the extra room or something? And I'm hearing for somebody, it's like you might have like a practical situation that happens with like, I'm hearing it's like somebody's Airbnb idea and like the X that doesn't seem like the X would be staying, and they're telling me it's like this is actually you being able to get out of some kind of bad mortgage situation. And I don't know if that's the situation or not, but I'm hearing it will like free up a whole lot of new things for somebody. It's like they said it's like killing 3 birds with 1 stone, but it's like, you know, nobody has to get hit with a rock for this one, so that's nice, right? Okay, let's see what else we can find out here, because I'm hearing for some of you all it's like finding out, it's kind of like a certain awareness of, I don't know if it's a strength of yours, or I mean, it seems like it's some kind of strength because it's coming from the wand side of this. It's like reflecting people's passionate energies, where it's like the way it's reflecting onto you, it's like it's showing you something like sexy about yourself that you maybe had no idea that you could even see that. And so it's like smile about that. And I'm hearing whatever it is, it's like you're turning your back on something, and it's only because the light is taking you that way, and like as it's happening, it's like it's empowering you to put something away here. And I'm hearing you might not have to put it away too far. It's just like it gives you a new lens on it, especially if it mystified you. All right, so let's see what's showing up with the romance angels, because this is going to be very strong energy for a lot of you. There's a lot of passion here with 2 of Wands, a decision being made. And honestly, the Wheel of Fortune, it's like the midway point between, you know, the world, but it's also like an ending of its own. It's like, these are powerful energies, Libra. Whatever you've been working for, trust that first decision, okay? You felt it. All right, let's see what your romance angels say. Honeymoon. Okay, so if the right one shows up, you know, singing the tune, I'm hearing go. And I'm hearing no BS about like you don't have the right beach body or like anything like that. I don't even want to hear it. I'm hearing you need to go. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. I'm hearing it might just be like a 2-day, like a getaway. Like somebody might just ask you to do something. And I'm hearing, especially if it's like a creative thing and they're asking you to do it with them, it's just gonna feel really good. I'm hearing for some of you all, it's like the right kind of flirting. You don't have to take it so like hardcore, especially if you've just like been through something, or it's like, you know, it's got to be a certain kind of serious. I'm hearing it's like you're gonna get a good vibe and know that it's like the right kind of invitation to begin something that can keep on trending in the way that you've been grooming it, because it's like it's gonna be enough to get your attention after what you've been through, is what I'm hearing. Okay, let's see what's going on over here. Well, water seeks its own level, and that is where a mate can be met at that soul level. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Some of you all don't even realize how much appreciation is around you for exactly how you are, Libra. What a gift. I'm so grateful for you. I hope this is helpful. I'm really looking forward to seeing what's under these cards for the rest of the Aquarius ease on it. All right, stay with me. Catch me in the next video. There'll be a card at the end of this one and also a link below. Click that and we'll catch you there. See you in just a bit. Bye for now.
Promise that you'll catch me.